Hi, everybody.
Chris, how are you?
I'm very good. The only reason I've called up is because I've had quite an experience today, and I just wanted to share it with people. I had a friend come over. From Puerto Vallarta who said, "I'm coming to the beach for the meet us down there, blah blah blah." Anyway, I met them, and he had a friend with him who he just met previously, who was on holiday in an all-inclusive and didn't really like the hotel he was in. So he met my friend, another Chris, and Chris hired a boat and brought him to where I am. So he texted me and said, "Chris, hey, we're coming to Yalapa, meet us, a few beers, blah blah blah." Okay, fine. I met this guy. And this guy was so troubled, I sussed him straight away. He was so left brain and so in pain that, but the other guy spoke to him, my friend Chris spoke to him, and obviously talked to him about DMT. And this guy said he'd been looking for DMT for about 5 or 6 years. So we took him to the waterfall, and I said, "Look, come to my house." So we went to the house. Now, I'll be honest with you, they've been doing cocaine all day. And I was a little bit reluctant. I said, "I'll tell you what I'll do. Because you're in so much turmoil, I'll do you a little bit." I brought him to my house. I gave him a little bit. He burst into tears. He was so overwhelmed by it. He burst into tears. He works in the oil industry. And basically, he's going home tomorrow to leave his job. He can't. I told him, "You're raping the planet, and you're part of it. You need to understand that." And he kind of had an inkling of what was going on. But this sort of confirmed it to him, and the guy sat there in tears, bubbling like a baby. He was so overwhelmed. Couldn't thank me enough. I said, "No, thank you for being here so I could help you." So he's going home tomorrow to rethink everything, and he had the most profound experience. And it wasn't a full exposure again. It was just a gentle introductory, but it was enough to confirm what he'd been suspecting all his life deep down in his gut. He was so angry at everybody, so wrapped up in his world, and he was in pain. He was in a lot of pain. But he's left here today, hopefully, with a little bit more clarity. And I said to him, "Look, go home, go for a couple of weeks, think on what I've said to you, think on what's happened to you, and if you're ready again, come and see me again, we'll do the full thing." He says, "I want to go deeper, I want to go deeper." I said, "No, go home, sort your drinking out, sort the cocaine out. You don't need it. You don't need it." He says, "I know that now." I said, "Yeah, you say that, but when you go home, have a think about it, come back and see me, and we'll sort you out." So it was really nice to be able to help somebody today, and it was completely out of the blue. I wasn't expecting any visitors. He just turned up here, and he was a really nice guy, but he was a bit messed up in the head.
He's almost like the universe kind of wanted that to happen, eh?
Of course it did.
It's my sarcasm. I know, hon. This is going back to our conversation. I'm hearing all of this beautiful. Told ya. You are, man. Just to clarify with everybody, so everybody knows, my gratitude for meeting Chris and the role and his mission of what he is doing and the gift that he is sharing with people is so far beyond profound. And did I not put it to you this way? You made it possible between you and my other friend in the UK, between both of you, one, sending the tool, and two, giving the information to be confident enough to use that tool, came together, and you let Kate of Gaia experience heaven itself. I'd say that's a pretty big deal. Well, for me, I'm going to speak for me. I think it's a friggin' awesomely big deal. And all of a sudden, the universe came in and said, "Okay, teacher, you're ready." And there it is. And I'll tell you, when he said he's done with the drugs, there is nothing that will touch this. It is so pure and so beautiful, Chris. So I humbly curtsy and bow to that most magnificent mission you are on and the tools you have to help so many. Thank you.
No.
Done.
Thank you for connecting. I was just, I was really, really happy that he's gone back home. He's flying back. He's gone back to his resort tonight. He's flying back tomorrow. He said to me, "Chris, I want to go. I want to stay." I said, "No, go. Don't make a snap decision now. You've had a little experience. It's overwhelming." He didn't even have a full dose, Kate. He only had like a minor. I didn't want to give him a full dose. I gave him a small one. And he sat by me on my left-hand side. My other friend sat on the other side. He had some as well. And they were both dumbfounded and blown away. But it's especially the new guy who works in the oil industry, drilling and everything. I said, you're raping Mother Earth. You need to get out of that. He got that straight away. But he was crying. I said, let it go. Let it out. It's okay. Just let it go. And trust that this is who you really are, you know? So I was really pleased that I was there to be there for him to experience that, you know? So I just wanted to share that. That's all.
Please, Chris, do not make light of that story you just shared. One, you just took an individual who had an opportunity to feel the loving, healing arms of the mother, the very mother he is raping.
Yeah. He knows now that he
pretty
can
profound.
go back to that. He pretty much said to me, he says, nothing's ever going to be the same again. I said, I know. I said, it's the Matrix. It's the red or the blue pill. It's up to you. I said, now, you have the choice now to go back and have your life and carry on. But you cannot keep blaming people and situations for your feelings. It's all inside you. You have the control. Now you have a little insight into how much power you have. It's up to you now whether or not you want to pursue that and fulfill it. I can't tell you that. Only you can. So that was it.